Once again, welcome to the Veritas GS Hub. Today, we are going to talk about the national parks in Northeast. Okay, so in whole of Northeast, we have 80 states. Okay, 80 states. Now, among these 80 states, we have in Assam we have around 8 national parks. In Arunachal we have 2, and in Mizoram we have 2, and in Manipur we have 1, in Nagaland we have 1, Tripura we have 1, and in Meghalaya we have 1, Sikkim also we have 1. So one by one we are going to look into these states and the national parks which they have. Okay, so now first talk about what is a national park at first. Okay, so the national park means it is a large protected area especially set by the government. Okay, so in national park, this national park covers larger or whole of ecosystem together. So why am I saying the larger or maybe the whole of ecosystem together? Because when we see the wildlife sanctuary, so in wildlife sanctuary, this wildlife sanctuary is designated to a certain specific area for the protection of the certain species. Okay, so it does not, when we designate a region as a wildlife sanctuary, we do not target for the protection of whole of ecosystem, but for a single species or maybe some certain species in that area. Okay, but in national park we covers larger ecosystem. For example, in Arunachal we have Namdafa, and again in Assam we have Kaziranga. Okay, so this covers a larger ecosystem, whole of ecosystem, or the larger area. Okay, now let's look into the national parks in Assam. Okay, so we have, as we have already said, we have 8 national parks in Assam. So let's see one by one. So first is Kaziranga National Park. So you know Kaziranga National Park is very famous, especially for one-horned rhino. Okay, so Kaziranga National Park was declared UNESCO World Heritage Site in 1985 for its unique ecosystem, especially related to the one-horned rhinoceros. Okay, so biodiversity hotspot also. It is home to elephant, tiger, swamp deer, and again maybe the avian species. We have around 400 bird species. Okay, so now when we see the location of the Kaziranga National Park, let's see here. Kaziranga National Park is here. Okay, do you see here Kaziranga National Park? Okay, this one is the Kaziranga National Park. So our next is Manas National Park. This is also declared UNESCO World Heritage Site in 1985 only. Okay, for its exceptional biodiversity. Actually, this Manas National Park is somewhere nearby Bodoland area. Let's see the map. Okay, Manas National Park here. See, okay, this area is the Bodoland territorial area. So Manas National Park. Raimona National Park is also here. Let's see. And again, there is one more national park which have been declared as a national park recently in this area. Okay, in between this Manas National Park and the Raimona National Park. So we will see that one also. Let's see. Manas National Park, UNESCO World Heritage Site. Okay, rare species. Okay, pygmy hawks are there. Golden langurs, wild water buffaloes are there. Now, the Manas National Park is also a tiger reserve. Okay, it was initiated through the Project Tiger. Okay. Now the next is we have Nameri. Let's see. The riverine ecosystem lies along the Jia Bharoli River, providing habitat freshwater species. Tiger habitat known for the tiger, elephant, hornbill. Okay, a bird watching paradise. Like see around 300 species of the birds now, including migratory birds. Now when we see the location of Nameri, let's see, location is this one, Nameri and Kaziranga is somewhere nearby, but this one is Siang River here. From here the Brahmaputra flows. Okay, so the Nameri Wildlife Sanctuary, Nameri Tiger Reserve, see, Nameri Tiger Reserve in the national park is at the right side of the river Brahmaputra, and Kaziranga is in the left bank of the river Brahmaputra. Okay, see, Nameri is somewhere here. Now our next is, let's check out the next national park. We have Debru Saikhwa National Park. Okay, this is also a biosphere reserve known for its unique mixed wetland and the grassland. As you know, the wetland is very important ecosystem for the wildlife and its biodiversity. Okay, white-winged wood duck, one of the rarest endangered bird, is found in this area. Okay, and Debru Saikhwa National Park. Floodplains support horses, swamp deer, migratory waterfall. Let's see the location of the Debru Saikhwa. Here is the Debru Saikhwa. Now Debru Saikhwa and the Dihing Patkai National Park is somewhere nearby one another. Okay, another one is we have Dihing Patkai, as just now you have seen Dihing Patkai. Okay, let's see Dihing Patkai again. See here, Dihing Patkai is somewhere here only. Okay, this is the Patkai mountain range, this area. Okay, Patkai mountain range. So the name is also come from this mountain and range area. Dense forest, part of the one of the largest contiguous rainforest in India. Let's see, elephant corridor, major habitat for the migration corridor of the Asian elephant, rich in orchids. Okay, houses of the clouded leopard, hollow gibbon. Okay, and hornbills. Now let's see Raimona National Park. It was declared 7th national park in 2021. This is one of the newest national park in Assam. Okay, transboundary corridor means, okay, it is transboundary to which country? Bhutan only. Bhutan. Okay, Bhutan is somewhere. Let's see the Raimona National Park here. This one. Okay, so this one is here, the Bhutan, the Arunachal Pradesh is here, and after this somewhere here the Sikkim will be there. Okay, Raimona National Park is here. Bhutan's Royal Manas National Park. Got it? What is this? Yes, a serves corridor connecting Manas National Park and the Bhutan's Royal Manas National Park. Okay, in Bhutan also there is Manas National Park is there, and again in Assam, I mean in India part also we have Manas National Park. Elephant, leopard, gaur, okay, and hornbill we find there. Now the Orang National Park, one more national park is there. Mini Kaziranga, it is sometimes referred as a mini Kaziranga due to its especially for the rhino population and the rhino conservation. In Assam especially we have one horn rhino. Okay, home to rhinoceros, tiger, elephant, swamp deer along the Brahmaputra, supporting aquatic species. Let's see the map now. Orang National Park. Okay, here see Kaziranga National Park is here, Nameri is here, and Orang is here somewhere just at the bank of river Brahmaputra. So another one is the Sikhna Jalao National Park. This one was declared national park in March 2025, so newest of all in Assam National Park. Okay, let's see the map. Because this is the newest one, we do not find available map for this, but as I have already earlier I have already mentioned that there is a one national park somewhere between Manas and Raimona. Okay, this national park is somewhere between this Manas and the Raimona. Okay, so we have already covered with the 8 national park of the Assam. Now let's see the next national park. Let's see the next states. Now we have Arunachal Pradesh. Okay, Arunachal Pradesh, as you know, we have only 2 national parks, that is Namdapha and the Moling National Park. Okay, Namdapha was established in 1983, and after 3 years the Moling National Park was established. Largest protected area spans 1985 square kilometer, covering tropical, subtropical and the temperate forest. So in national park, in this Namdapha national parks, we get our 4 big cat. Okay, big cats. So these 4 big cats are included: tiger, leopard, snow leopard and the clouded leopard. Now we have see the avian population, I mean the bird species population. We have a lot, more than 1000 species. We get hornbill also, tiger, hologibbon. Okay, all these species we find in Namdapha National Park. The next is we have Moling National Park. As you know, this Namdapha National Park is in Changlang district. Changlang district of Arunachal Pradesh. Now the next is Moling is in Upper Siang district, covering around 483 square kilometer. Okay, it was also established in 1986. Rare habitats like the Moling National Park is especially known for the red panda. Okay, and again takin, Himalayan takin. Okay, Himalayan goat antelope, especially Mishmi takin. We get there. Asiatic black bear, tiger, hornbill and the various pigeons. Now if we see the map, Moling National Park, we have Namdapha, we have somewhere here. Okay, Namdapha is here, we got it. The Namdapha National Park in Changlang district and Moling National Park in Upper Siang district. Okay, this is the river Siang here, as you already know. Here the Upper Siang district, so the Moling National Park is here. Now in Meghalaya also we have 2 national parks. Okay, the one is Balpakram National Park. Okay, and again the another one is we have Nokrek National Park and the Biosphere Reserve. Okay, here we find elephants and the leopards. Okay, in the Balpakram we find leopards and the same. Okay, these 2 are same, almost same. So let's see the map here. Okay, so Balpakram is here, and again this is Nokrek National Park is here, this side. Now we have another is the Manipur. Manipur also we have 2. Okay, the one is in Bishnupur district, we have Kaibul Lamjao National Park. So this is the only world's floating national park. Okay, and this is the floating means it is floating on a water body. Water body is I have not, oh yeah, this one, Loktak Lake. Okay, in Bishnupur district of the Manipur. So this Kaibul Lamjao National Park is the world's only floating national park. We find Sangai deer, elephants there. Okay, the next is Sirohi National Park. So Sirohi National Park is in the Ukhrul district of Manipur. So this one is famous for Siroi lily. Okay, and there is a flower called Siroi lily. leopards also we find elephant also. Now let's see this on the map. Okay, so Kaibul Lamjau is the old one, and again Ukhrul district is somewhere this side. Okay, so we find here. Now the Kaibul Lamjau National Park is somewhere here, okay, in Bishnupur district. Again the Sirui National Park is somewhere here, okay, in Ukhrul district. Now our next state is, let's see, Mizoram. Mizoram also we have two national parks. One is Murlen National Park. Another one is the Phangpui National Park. Okay, rich in avian population, especially it is known for the birds. Okay, birds and leopard. Now in Murlen National Park we find some grassland, clouded leopard also, and a hollow gibbon. Now when we see this on the map, we have Phangpui here, okay, Phangpui National Park, and again Murlen National Park is here. Especially in the southeast part of the Mizoram is the Phangpui, and again the northeast part of the Mizoram is Murlen. Okay, so our next state is Nagaland. Nagaland we have only one national park, okay, that is Entanki, or it is also right as in Entanki. Okay, Entanki National Park, okay, in Nagaland. So we find elephant leopards. It is in the parent district of Nagaland. Okay, let's see this on the map. We have Entanki is here. Okay, Entanki is here, it means this two here. Okay, Entanki National Park. So the parent district will be somewhere here of the Nagaland. Our next state is, we have Sikkim. Okay, Sikkim we have only one national park, that is Kanchenjunga National Park. It was declared UNESCO World Heritage Site in 2016. Okay, it is the Himalayan snowy mountain. We find snow leopard and the red panda. Okay, so when we see this on the map, okay, this is the South Sikkim, East Sikkim, West Sikkim, and Kanchenjunga is here. This is the North Sikkim. So you can easily understand the location, the direction of the national park. It is on the northwest part of Sikkim. Okay, so our next state will be Tripura. Tripura we have two national park. Okay, one is Clouded Leopard National Park, and the one is Bison National Park, also Rajbari National Park. Let's see this on the map. So here we have Rajbari National Park here, also known as Bison National Park, and then the one is Clouded Leopard National Park. So in total in northeast we have around 18 national parks. So thank you so much for watching my video.